So this is my rough translation and analysis of Virgil's Aeneid, Book 2, lines 486 through lines 502. Here we go. But on the inside of the house, lamentation is mixed with pitiable confusion. And from deep within, the hollow halls, the hollow building, shrieks with plangoribus femineis, with womanly cries. A shout strikes the golden stars. So assume like the roof is painted stars, and the echo of the screams is bouncing off of it essentially. Tum pavadai tectis matres ingentibus erat. Then frightened mothers are wandering in the huge building. It's plural as it's written, but huge buildings, how we would say it. On 490, amplex sequetenet postis atque oscula figunt. So having embraced the doorposts, they hold the doorposts and they affix kisses to the doorposts. 491, instat vi patria purus, right? Pyrrhus approaches with his father's strength, power, patria vi. Neither barriers nor the guards themselves. Valent suffere, it means like are able to withstand him, but literally do well to endure him, to do well to suffer him. Janua labat, right? So the door wavers with repeated ram strikes, like battering ram hits. Ariete just means ram, so with repeated ram. Et a multi procumbut cardine postis, and the doors fall from their removed, and the door is removed from the hinge. They procumbut, they fall. Fit via we, a path arises from strength. The entrances burst forth, and they cut down, that is the Greeks that are sent in, they cut down the first groups of guards, right, primos. And widely they fill the places with soldiers. All right. Get a Homeric simile here, which is nice. Not so, and then there's like a word that you kind of need to supply for this to make sense. So in the Farr commentary, he says furiously, but I like violently, not so violently. When a foaming river leaves with its after its dams have broken, and it overcomes the opposed dikes with its whirlpool, with its rush forth, right? It is borne in a heap, raging into the fields, right? It's carried in a heap, raging into the fields, and it drags the armenta, the cattle, cum stabilis, with their stables, per campus omnes, right? Through all the fields, through all the plains. I myself saw Neoptolemus, Pyrrhus, raging with slaughter, raging with bloodshed, and the Gemenos Atridas and the twin Atrides in the entryway. I saw Hecuba and her centum nurus, her 100 daughter-in-laws, and Priam, foidantem, befouling, polluting, with his blood through the altars, the ignis, the fires, quos ipse sacraverat, which he himself had consecrated. Okay, so going back up, we've got a bunch of enjambment throughout this. So tumultu through miscitor, enjambment, ides femineis ululant, enjambment, We also have Kawai is going with Ides, Plangoribus is going with Femineis, so that is Synchesis. Pavidai goes with Matres, Tectis goes with Ingintibus, so that's another Synchesis. And I think it's reinforcing the line because you have the word errant here, so they're wandering through the building, so they're literally like wandering through the line. Amplexaque tenet postis atque oscula figunt. This to me, because you have amplexi and tenet, amplexi means having embraced, and tenet means holding. That feels like pleonasm to me, because that is more words than you need to just say they're holding the posts. Instat vi patria purus nec claustra nequipsi custode suffre valdent, right? So, I'm not sure what really to add there. Another enjambment, Crebro Yanua. The door wavers, right? So the door being put off here, it wavers with a ram repeated the door, right? So by putting it off, it's the door itself is like wavering into the next line. Line 496, known seek. Seek is the word introducing a simile here. And then the word known is making it litotes, which is nice. Don't see that too often. So you have litotes and synchesis going on here, or not synchesis, litotes and an extended simile or Homeric simile going on here. I think you have a little bit of hyperbole through all the planes, though given it's supposed to be a massive river that's doing this, maybe not hyperbole. You have enjambment lines 501 to 502. Yeah, I think that's going to do it for a little bit of discussion about rhetorical techniques and translation. So I'll end it there. Voila.